I just realized, are you going to be able to edit this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there's editing this week. That's good.
Hi, FlossTube. It's Karen with KB Studio Creation.
And it's Jason with Karen. And Pooh.
And
You're
I'm
so
wearing my
cute.
KB Studio Creation shirt. Because I have...
Who made it?
Name.
I shouldn't have asked. It's not that she's forgotten you. She forgets my name sometimes, too. It's okay.
Final Cuts. What's her name? Ruthie.
Oh!
My friend Ruthie made it for me.
So if she ever watches this, thank you, Ruthie.
So she made it for me last year, and it's a little big this year. I tried it on because next week I have the street festival in my town. Hopefully the weather will be good, but if not, I'll survive. But
Yeah, it's currently projected to rain, which we don't like. And I can't be there for the first part of it because I agreed to do something over at the game store in the other town.
So, anyways, but I thought I'd just try it out to see how it fit. So, just a few things. One is I'm going to try to speak louder and slower because Well,
that's where you need to speak from. You gotta speak from your diaphragm. You gotta support and project the air out.
Anyways, so someone had mentioned in a previous...
Sorry, I've been trained and I got silly thoughts. I'm sorry. Go on.
that my voice is a lot softer than Jason's, so I'm trying to speak louder. And then when
I can speak softer too.
that works too.
Oh, you want me to speak softer? Okay, I'll speak softer.
Um,
They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, Jason, we can't hear you anymore.
Also, last week when I was editing my video, I realized sometimes I speak really quickly. So, yeah.
So do I.
Anyways, I'm going to try to speak slower. I feel like our lips aren't matching up to what we're saying. So I'm going to stop it and start it again. Anyway, so welcome back to everyone who's coming back to watch. And if we have anyone new watching, thank you. What?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. So I also wanted to say, this weekend is the 24 hours of cross stitch. I'm not really going to participate in that because I've found if I cross stitch for really, really long time periods, it just hurts my wrist too much. So, but I did last year.
Cross stitching is painful. It is. You gotta take it slow.
But
or build up to it. But that just is too painful to do.
But I
says the guy who hasn't cross stitched in a while. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Last month I did do the acrostic that 24 Hours of Cross Stitch puts out.
Acrostic?
Yeah. I was going to bring it over here, but I forgot to go find it. Basically, it's a word, and then you find a pattern that works for each letter.
Oh, that.
It doesn't have to be the name of the pattern. It can be the designer. It can be something that's in the pattern. So I did do that last month. I did a lot of smaller ones because I'm still doing Magical School of Stitches and Literature as well. But I did do it all for last month, and I'm starting out on this one as well. This one I'm having a harder time figuring out what will fit for it. So we'll see if I can do the whole thing. And I have a busy month, but I'll try.
Excuse me.
So yeah, let's get into whips. So Olivia Oak Relief, I love this one. And it's by Silver Creek Samplers, and I'm doing it on 14 count hand-dyed Ada. So yeah, I'm making some good progress.
That's really good progress. You got some words. You got the little bird done. I think the girl's all fully done, isn't she?
Her mouth's not done, and there's.
But that's back stitches. No, that's a stitch.
I just didn't want to do it till I needed that color again. Anyways, the girl's pretty much done. I still need to do the top border and all of the words, but I'm also thinking. So hold that up too. So there's these orange leaves, and the DMC equivalent is really bright, and I feel like it doesn't quite fit the coloring. So I may try to get, I don't know if I can show you on here, but see, it's a lot lighter.
Is this the DMC?
Equivalent.
Oh, okay.
To the Weeks Dye Works. So I may try to get the Weeks Dye Work thread for that one too, just because I feel like it pops too much. It doesn't quite mesh. You don't think it pops too much?
No.
Well,
because some of the leaves on fall are that vibrant, and I feel it gives like a balance to it.
let me see how many more of that color.
No, there's not that many. There's like what?
I need to do that one and that one, that one, that one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know. I might leave it. I might change
5.
it. We'll see.
I'd leave it at this point.
We'll see. I haven't decided yet. So that's Olivia Oak Relief, and I've made some good progress on that. The next one is, I call it Stitchy Lives Here because that's what the words say, but they say House Proud in the magazine. So that's the pattern, and it is by Faye Walsh, and it's in Cross Stitcher Magazine, March 2019.
Oh, excuse me.
So that's the progress I've made. I can't find some of the colors. I have this problem all the time, and I'm even trying to make, like, I can't think of words, where I put the floss on cards and stick them in the project. But I don't know. I can't find them, and it's driving me crazy. Plus, I'm going to change the color of the house, and I haven't made decisions on the colors of that. If you want, Jason, you can put this pattern. So Olivia Oak Relief goes in this project bag that I made from a
placemat.
Yep, a placemat that I bought at Goodwill. So that, and then this next pattern goes in this one that I made from 2 placemats from Goodwill. So maybe put kind of shook
These
it.
are in order too, right?
Yeah, they're in order
Okay.
for the most part, except for there's 2 that go in this big one.
Is it the next one?
No, it's the one after that.
Confusing.
Here, we'll do it next. That way it won't be as...
No, it's okay. I'm not already changed it.
Okay. So...
And the next project goes in this project bag.
And that one is a So Much to Love bag that Jason bought me, and it's beautiful.
You're beautifuler. It's true.
So this next project
I don't think we need to show the pattern again.
Yes, we do. We always have to show the pattern. It's Cinderella's Slipper. And this one is by Susan Penny from Cross Stitcher Magazine, October 2018. And it's on 28 count opalescent hand-dyed Lugana. And this is part of my KE B-Day sale, which is anything that is fairy tale related or silhouette. So feel free to join in on that hashtag.
And it's coming along really, really nicely.
So I use this for a lot of Magical Stitches homework. So yeah, I made some good progress this time. And I've been listening to audiobooks while I worked on it. I listened to Ella Enchanted. And then I also listened to Princess Academy by Shannon Hale. So that was fun. I'm enjoying checking out audiobooks through my local library. So I'm enjoying that. And I haven't been getting as much FlossTube watched because of it, because I'm listening to those rather than watching FlossTube. Though I still am watching FlossTube some as well. So the next thing is Live Within Your Harvest by Nancy Wigman, XXXX for my boys, XX. Anyways, all those X's.
Quadruple X
Yes.
for my boys, quadruple X.
Got it. And I got
Why
this.
don't we just call it Counted Thread Designs?
But that's not the name. I think that's her name. Yeah. Anyways.
Designed by Nancy Wigman.
Yeah.
So just say Nancy Wigman.
Okay, it's by Nancy Wigman. It's an old pattern that I got in a Pass the Stash from Pat R. And I'm doing this on 28 count even weave mushroom. And I'm changing the colors to just whatever I have. So there's where it is. Hopefully you can see it. I can't see the camera, so I assume you can see it.
There.
I did start it too close to the edge, but this is as far out as it's going to go. So I think I'll be okay to finish it with just this much. I was worried, but I think I have enough room. It's close to the edge, but it'll work. And that one I'm working on for some Magical Stitches homework. I still have a few more stitches I need to get done for this week's homework. That one was our bonus of something that's not part of a series. And I realized most of the things I'm working on are part of a series of some sort or other. So.
And that's a perfect segue into
The Three Wise Men by, who's it? Marie Driscoll, Blackberry Lane Designs.
which is part of the series, The First Noel.
Yeah. And so, let's see, this is on 28 count Ivory Joblin. And I just added some more of the sand in.
So that's coming along.
Yeah. So I definitely won't get this finished for this Christmas. Maybe for next Christmas. We'll see.
And it goes in this bag.
Which was also made from placemats gotten from Goodwill. So the next is the 2018 Mystery Sampler by Linen and Threads. And that's a freebie, so I don't have a picture to show you. And I'm picking my own colors. And this is on 14 count natural
It's this part here that's the new part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hadn't been working on this a lot, and I was like, what is my problem? Why don't I want to work on this anymore? And I realized The next motif that goes right here, I couldn't decide what colors I wanted. I was going to try to split it into 2 different colors, but I finally just decided to do 1 color because I was having a hard time deciding how to split the color.
I like that.
So now I'm excited to work on it again, but I'm busy with so many things between Christmas presents and all these projects for myself that I want to work on, and
everything.
You know, stitching my patterns so I can get them released.
And this is the project bag for it.
Yes. So this is a binder I used in like high school, I think, middle school. I don't know.
But it works really well for it.
But it zips up. It's just one of those zip up binders, and I can put the pattern in little, whatever you call these.
You can't show this one.
Yes, I can. I've been showing it all along. So this next one is a Christmas present, but I'm showing it all along. So too bad.
So whoever this is for, don't watch the video.
And this is Future Cast by Teresa Wensler, and it's a freebie. And I love this pattern. I will probably stitch it again, maybe even multiple times if other people want it. But all I have left now are the beads, which I need to decide what beads I'm going to use for it. But that's all I have left. And that's on 14 count hand-dyed Aida.
My recommendation is to use the black and yellow ones.
Black and yellow ones, what?
Beads.
Oh.
Bees. Ha 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 ha. I'm being silly. I should stop.
No, I'm going to use
And this is the project bag.
And that's, unfortunately, it's a document holder, but the zip thing broke. So.
But it keeps it just fine.
It works okay. I got it on clearance for like $1, maybe less. So FFOs. I will insert some videos here for some ATCs that I made and that were received. One's a pirate and one's a wizard. For my August ATC, I stitched a couple motifs from Cross Stitch Crazy, July 2019. Here's a few of the other ones that were there. They're by Lucy Heaton. And here's a close-up of the ATC. I did a pirate and a gem. The theme was precious gems and things that go together. So I did a precious gem and a pirate, because pirates and treasure go together. And I also made a card to send with it. Just basically cut out a piece of scrapbook paper and fold it in half. But yeah, so that is my July ATC. Oh, and I stitched it on some of my 18 count Blue Sky hand dyed Aida. This is my September 2019 ATC, and the card I'm sending with it. I stitched this cute little mouse. It is designed by Lucy Heaton. It was a free design from Lakeside Needlecrafts. Let's see if I can actually show you the front of the pattern here. Ooh, there we go. Fairy Tales Medieval, part 1 to 6. There we go. So I did the wizard, and he's super cute. I didn't change anything. I stitched it all in the called for colors. And I did it on some Blue Sky hand-dyed Aida of mine. So there he is. So I also have an FFO that's my own pattern. So I'm calling this pattern 1-2 Boo. So it's just a cute little ghost coming up out of 2 jack-o'-lanterns with the sign saying Boo.
Are they jack-o'-lanterns if they're not lit up? I feel like then they would just be jackos. Because they're not lanterns. They're just jackos.
They're still jack-o'-lanterns.
No, they're not lanterns, so they're just jackos.
Okay. So I made it into an ornament. So I just put some cording around it, some felt on the back.
So I had an idea, and we need to do this next time.
What?
Of taking the cording and making it big enough to where you can put it over a doorknob. Then you could have a door hanger.
You could.
I need to change out the wreath today.
That would be good.
But I gotta... That was just an idea I had, was to take an ornament like this, but then make this part bigger so you could put it over a door.
So this pattern, I actually was thinking about not releasing. These were from... Jason's going up to the attic to get a wreath.
What? It's not bad.
Is it upstairs and not in the nursery?
I'm pretty sure.
Anyways, tangents. So these two I had started to stitch for one of my ghosts or black cat sitting on jack-o'-lantern patterns, but then I decided to change that pattern. So I just had these 2 pumpkins, and so I did this little ghost popping out of it. And I stitched this last year, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to release it, but then I decided, you know what? I haven't released, well, I just wanted to get it released because I thought it was cute, and maybe someone else will think it's cute too. So this pattern is available for digital download in my Etsy shop, which you can find down below, as well as a direct link in my show notes. So I love it. I think it's so cute, and I don't have any tree to put it on really, but I just set it up so it leans up against books on our bookshelf. I also released my physical plaid patterns in my Etsy shop. So you can now get physical ones through my Etsy shop. There's a couple stores I've sold some of these to, but for the most part, it's just, yeah, you can get them in my Etsy shop now if you want them. Someone had actually ordered a digital copy and she thought she was getting a physical one. So I was like, you know what, I already have this pattern because I had this Etsy listing almost ready. So I got the Etsy listing ready, refunded her for the digital pattern because she hadn't downloaded it and didn't know how to download it, and sent her a physical one. So yeah, if you want a physical pattern, they're up there. I still have some other patterns that I have physical patterns for too that I need to get released on Etsy. I will get it done before the end of the year, but not sure how soon. I also released my Navajo blanket bookmark on Etsy. I don't have that with me because I gave it as a Christmas gift to Jason's brother for Christmas, and Jason actually stitched that one, but I will insert a picture here. So that is available. So that is available in my Etsy shop as well.
That was. Put it in this one.
Okay.
Because that way it would be safer.
So we have this little bag that is made for wreaths. So
I didn't.
nice.
Oh, the bag is made.
Yeah.
I heard the bag we made. I was like, we didn't make the bag.
No, we bought it, but it's really nice. So that's the Christmas or the
Fall.
the fall wreath. Jason makes the wreaths. He likes doing that. And
It's fun. And this one's really cute because it has a raccoon and an owl and a cute little fox. I spent way too much money on getting all the supplies for this, but it looks really cool and I like it.
Yeah.
Also, the little pine cones are actually from our yard.
Mm-hmm.
We have a spruce-ish thing.
I don't know what kind of tree it is.
So, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on the door because reasons.
So yeah, the Navajo blanket bookmark is available. I've been meaning to release that
sorry,
for
I
months.
interrupted you completely in that one.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay to interrupt you as I just did again. I'm sorry, I love you.
I love you too. So I really love this pattern. It's, I don't know. We just stitched it for his brother because his brother served a mission for our church in the Four Corners area on many Navajo reservations. But I also, for part of my time growing up, lived in southern Utah. And there was a lady down the street who was a Navajo, and I enjoyed going over to her house and seeing the things she was working on and her beautiful jewelry, and it's just beautiful, beautiful work that they do. So it's kind of a tribute to that as well. So I also released a pattern for free on Gumroad. I also don't have that because I gave it as a gift to my sister for Christmas. But I will insert a picture here.
Tree one.
Yep, I call it a walk in the woods. It's a bookmark. So you can get that for $0+ on Gumroad. So you want it for free? Great. If you want to pay me a few dollars, sure, I'll take it. And also, like I said, prepping for the
Mountain Day
next week, the festival. So I've been making a bunch of magnets, and hopefully I can sell stuff. I was going to do more prep, but my back's been hurting a lot lately, so I have not. So haul. I won this beautiful fabric from, there we go, Stitch Me. So I will link her below. But this fabric is so pretty. I don't know what to stitch on it. A part of me is like, this would be perfect for Mirabilia. But I told myself I can't buy a Mirabilia till I stitch the Celtic Seasons that I have. So, I don't know. That will be a long time because I haven't even started them.
That's my bad.
Why is it your bad?
Because we haven't started them.
I'm not sure how that's your bad, but okay. But anyways, it's so pretty. I love this blue. And she sent me this beautiful card with it too. So pretty. Oh, her card. I also got magazine, right. Cross Stitch Crazy. I don't know how many more I'm going to get of these because I did not renew my subscription, but I will miss it. But so. And look at this cute kit. Aren't those such cute ornaments? I love them. But we'll see. I don't know when I'll get all these things stitched that I want to stitch. So
we have a lot of things we want to stitch, and I haven't been stitching, so yeah.
Yeah. So today I'm actually going to do, like I said, I'm not doing the 24 hours of cross stitch, but I will be doing a good amount of stitching. My church has what we call general conference twice a year, and that's today, and I love it. It's my favorite time of year. Basically our leaders speak to us, and it's broadcast, and it's just wonderful.
It's a nice thing because, like, you can go to the churchofjesuschrist.org and you can watch it there. So we don't have to go anywhere. We can just watch it here in our house. And so it's nice because then we can just sort of set up, do our thing, whatever that might be.
Cross-stitching.
And, well, you'll be cross-stitching. I might be painting because I haven't painted in a while. And I kind of want to paint.
Paint your minis?
Mm-hmm. So...
But I'm looking forward to that, and I'll be stitching while I listen. Anything else? Oh.
I can't think of anything. What?
I had a giveaway last week. No one entered. So, I just wanted to let you know. It's you I like. I still love this little pillow. So, no one wanted it, so that's okay. I will
just... It can be given as a little Dolly's pillow.
I don't know. I'll just keep it around for now. Maybe I'll give it to somebody. Maybe I'll keep it. So I actually, in the past month, have sent out 3 more of these that I stitched. They were bookmarks, not little pillows. But all the ones I've stitched with someone in mind. And this one I just stitched to try out. So I don't feel, it's hard for me to give it to anyone specific because, I don't know, when I'm thinking of someone specific, I want to be thinking of them while I stitch it. But I may give it to someone someday. We'll see. I also had a thought, like it would be fun, like I've just been sending them to Stitchy friends, but it would be fun to send them to authors I like. I don't know if I could get their addresses though, but that would be fun too, to send
that's a cool idea. I like that idea.
Of this to authors I like. But anyways, I think that's all for us. I don't think we have any life updates really.
I don't have anything.
Jason is over here helping me by gluing pins onto the back of some
bottle cap thingies.
Yeah, so we're making some pins to sell as well. I'm not making a ton, but we'll see if they sell. So this is actually a picture of one of the motifs from my St. Patrick's Day 4 squares. And it's the little rainbow. So, yeah.
Ooh, that was way off.
I like this. And I was also thinking, because I have this St. Patrick's Day 4 square, I'll try to insert a picture maybe of what it looks like. But I'm thinking I want to do it for other seasons too. That was my original plan when I did it. I just haven't gotten to it. I've been distracted by doing other things. But maybe next year I can release some more. I don't know.
You could do it as like instead of doing spring motifs, you could do holiday motifs.
Yeah. So I have
spring season motifs.
I have so many ideas and not enough time to design or stitch them.
I'm so seasonist.
But we'll see. Also, this is kind of a fault from last time. I said I was thinking about trying to submit patterns to Just Cross Stitch, and Amy from Amy Loves Toads, thank you Amy, encouraged me to do it. So I emailed them and got their submission guidelines, and they've sent me the information about the next issue that they are accepting patterns for. So I am working on preparing to submit to that.
Is that the pattern you were working on today?
No. Yeah. So I don't have to get them stitched before I submit them, but I kind of would like to. We'll see. The deadline's October 24th, so with preparing for this street fair, I may not get it all stitched, but I'm going to try. Yeah, I think that's all. Do you have anything else?
Nope. My mind's kind of taken up right now because I'm doing something.
All right. Well, thank you for watching.
I didn't do any work on minis over the past few weeks because I've had... So as most of you know, I think I've said it on this channel, I'm in grad school right now. And my grad school is based out of California. So, sorry, I'm like working and not looking at you guys. That's my bad. But, I don't know. Anyway, that's not important. Anyway, so it's based out of California. And right now I'm in the middle of a group project where most of the people in my group are in California or Arizona, but they're West Coast time. I have nothing against West Coast time. I have nothing against people who live in West Coast time. It's just hard when everybody else in the group is on West Coast time and I'm on East Coast time, and then scheduling between us. So between that and work, which work's picked up, which is great. I love the work that I'm doing. But anyway, it's just I've been busy and tired and wanting to veg out when I get home. Plus, I'm excited for Halloween this year. I'm so excited. Anyway, but yes, that's me.
So, happy stitching to everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
We love you guys.